Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy AR Green. You are now tuned in with DGN Vision. Run that shit.
Brittany Griner, because motherfuckers hate. I mean, people was hating on this too. This guy a lot of hate too.
Oh, they literally walked them beside each other?
Really walk by each other. Look, yeah. That shit crazy, ain't it?
That's ridiculous. First of all, that's just for the cameras, dog. Like, why'd you even have to make these mugs like literally like we see on a movie or something where you do a swap?
Right.
Shit, in the movie they would have grabbed her because they you know like the swap, they would have probably like grabbed her and, you know what I'm saying, and fucked the whole swap up or some shit like that. This shit would have been safe.
See, this is the only thing I hate. If that's something I hate about being in the black community, is how I feel about it. Because if you say it in the wrong way, people will look. I'll get the sellout label like Dion got. But I heard there's a guy I watch, what's his name? Stevie Knight or something. He looked at it. The main thing he kept saying was America's soft as shit, dog. He said you literally got somebody called the Merchant of Death that no telling how many bodies that's on him. They said they were like, dude, at least trade him for the American that was in there for espionage. It was like, I mean, at least get something on the same level. You said you switching this man out for somebody got caught with weed. we got weed on one side, and we got international arms deal on the other, and we switching these motherfuckers like that. That's even trade. That's got to be the worst trade I've ever seen in my life. That's all I'm saying. That's the worst trade I've ever seen in my life. But
listen, at the end of the day, everybody glad that she's home.
Yeah.
That's 1,000. But again, it was not a good trade whatsoever, and it really makes us, as Chris said, it really makes us look real soft,
soft as shit. We should have got all three of them guys, dog. That's two. That's a teacher over there.
For what they whatchamacallit with the Merchant of Death dude. I want to get the other two Marines out.
Yeah, give me all these motherfuckers. You got a teacher over there.
Do they got somebody else? Like, cause
Don, they got a teacher over there that got caught with medical weed. He's I think they gave him a 14-year sentence, and then you got the Marine they were talking about who's already been. I think he's been on there 6 to 9 years.
4 years.
4 years, and I think he's on a 9-year sentence, and that's the one they said they were accusing for espionage. So why do we not get all three of these guys, dog? Like, and I'm a military guy.
Because
you don't get the military guy, dog. You get Brittany Griner. We don't get the military guy. Like, come on, man. Come on, dog.
I mean, this is a bit. But you got I don't know. It's a
not
big
even trade, man.
It's not even trade, but it's more. I ain't saying it's an even trade. I'm not saying it's an even. Like Biden and them, from a political standpoint, yeah, he gonna, that's what it is. It's not that it's even. It just looks it's a bigger catch.
But you know what's more insulting? Like, even if you brought it to the political side, it's more important to get the WNBA person out, but not the military guy. We're not going to fight for the military guy. We just want to get the WNBA player.
Let's get the celebrity out.
Yeah, you got the celebrity. Let's keep it real. You got the celebrity out who's on TV.
That's why I say it's a big
catch. Not the guy that went over there that actually fought for the country.
Fought for the country.
We're going to leave him over there. We need to get Brittany Griner. Man, come on, dog.
Well, see now, so with that said, man,
hold on before you say anything. What she's part of?
Yes.
Hold on.
We talked about that before. We talking about this before you came on. She's part of the LBGQ.
Hold on, let me slide this down. Let me slide this down. That's what she part, like this checks a lot of boxes. This check, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This checks a lot of boxes.
I told before
powerful forces in America.
Hey, when you was gone, I told Rock, I was like, well, that Marine need to just say that he gay, dog. He just need to be like, look, I know I'm captured, but I'm also gay.
Right.
We'll get his ass out. I mean,
just imagine if they would have got him instead of her. Like just us. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying, like, I would have said
the politically correct shit. I'd be like, damn, I wish they'd have got Griner. But in my mind, I'd be like, well, at least we got the motherfucker that was in the Marines that was convicted of espionage, and we're gonna get a dude that was a damn. Understand? Y'all need to look up the history of this guy. Why they call this motherfucker the Merchant of Death? He don't put so many guns and move so much shit. Like they think he's responsible for like.
Hey, won't we just go over there and roughhouse it, man? Won't we just go over there and roughhouse it? Fuck,
go over there yourself. They'll probably give you less time than they gave Griner. They'll probably give you 4 years. They gave that chick 9 years for weed, boy. Ooh.
Yeah. But nah, man, she the bigger catch just from a political standpoint. That's what that was for, man.
It just looked so bad, dog, man. And like he said on this shit, it was just like, dude, it make us look soft, dog. Like, and then like what that post I put out. So make me understand. They got a celebrity on a bullshit charge, got her in prison for 9 years, and we gave them a damn arms dealer. So what if we catch somebody like fuck around and get us like a LeBron who just did some crazy shit and we put him in prison? What we gonna get for LeBron? Oh, we might have to go to Guantanamo Bay to get this motherfucker out. We about to roll it up.
El Chapo coming out on that one.
Hey, you set a precedent, dog.
El Chapo hoping that somebody F's up.
Dude, it's just like
he can get out.
It's just like you stupid. It's just like the main thing you hear when people are in court. They were like, this case set a precedent where now that happened, we can use that for other. So now they done set a precedent where if we can catch a motherfucker overseas that's worth about any value, we can use them as a bargaining chip to get somebody out of prison.
Yep.
My man walking out smiling like hell.
Lock motherfucker up. Yeah, that shit crazy.
So I joked with Sims earlier too and saying that now after all these years, now black people are worth something in the terrorist market. Right? So now we got to be careful. Now we worth something. They may start doing stuff to us that they've been doing to other people all these years. Because now we got a monetary value to us.
What Dave Chappelle do when he said, "I got 3 black," and he said, "Hello."
Yes.
But yeah, that's the only reason. People will take it as if I'm upset with. I don't know this. I understand that the charges were trumped up, but I gave an example about people that need to understand other countries, dog. Things are different every other place. Not the same, bro.
This shit right here was funny to me. I actually called the White House last night and told them enough's enough. She walks free tomorrow. They say LeBron be lying like shit. They say LeBron be lying about like history and shit. Like he'll throw some shit in there. Yeah, man.
But yeah, shit ain't the same in other countries, bro. Like it just ain't.
No, we talked about that too, man. You can't.
We talked about that. Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Thinking that you in the U.S.
Like we over here talking about, she got that much time.
But you know what's, but
you know, it is in other countries, bro. It ain't the same.
But you said that countries probably started doing that shit though. Like countries started grabbing Americans and shit. Yeah.
No, they literally got an arms dealer out for a lady that had weed. They got a Brittany Griner had weed, and they got a whole arms dealer.
Somebody writing a movie right now, man. They writing this shit. They got this script coming, man, where you kidnap you grab a motherfucker. But yeah, yeah.
You said, and you ain't got to worry about me. Because when somebody kidnap them, all they gonna say is, "Hey, you let old boy go, let the Merchant of Death go. Why we can't get our person? We gonna hold LeBron until y'all show it. We need Chopper. We need all of them. We need all of them.
Hey, wouldn't that be?
We need all of them. What's up? LeBron better keep his ass in America.
Yep.
WNBA gonna have to pick that money up, ain't they? Because that's what a lot of them do play overseas. You know what I'm saying? In between seasons, they got
a whole Russian. Yeah, a lot of them gonna be over there, so they better be watching their back like that.
And they get more money. They get more money playing over there.
Up, man, and I'm so tired of this argument. I'm so tired of it. It said that that you guys have to start paying these ladies so they don't have to go overseas and make extra money. Again, with all the games played, all the arenas that they're at, men, and I'm saying, I know Sims watches it or whatnot, but men, we watch, Football.
You said Sam's watching
NBA. No, I'm just
I watch WNBA occasionally. I can't tell you all the players, but I actually like watching WNBA.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Other than Brittany Griner, I don't know any of them right now. I stopped.
You know Candace Parker.
I mean, I know the name, but if I was walking down the street, I wouldn't know what she looked like.
You better see tall ass Candace Parker. Stop.
Just saying. Honestly, no. My stoppage of the WNBA was Rebecca Lobo, Swoops, all of them when it first came on, and that lost my interest.
Hey,
right?
they're gonna have to sell sex, man.
Oh,
They're gonna have to do something.
They better get an OnlyFans.
Yeah, they
better get an OnlyFans.
Hey, but the WNBA like
lift them shorts up or something. They're gonna have to make it appealing.
But they said these mothers don't even make money, dog. Like they said, they value over a season. First of all, they play less games, and then they're
in the wrong part.
$60 million. I think they said they make literally like $60 million a year, dog. Like for the whole organization, it's $60 million.
But this is because the NBA itself
makes billions of dollars.
The
they subsidize them.
Yes.
They wouldn't be alive if the NBA didn't.
Yeah. We definitely take a loss from the WNBA.
Yeah.
But have you looked at the stands? Have you looked?
Because even our team up here, we in the smaller. Our team up here, they was in the regular. They was in the.
Man, if I wasn't doing nothing on a random summer evening, I'd go to a WNBA game.
I go to it, but I'm gonna tell you, I think they are playing in the wrong part of the year. They gotta figure something out, man. Like they just. Well,
they can't play. I mean, they really don't have no choice, dude. You can't play with the NBA on. I mean, anybody can watch it. There's no way. Especially this time frame where it's the NBA and the NFL.
They would have to, though. They would have to.
But that's my point, though, guys. Is that if there's not asses in the seats, ain't no money coming in. So how can we give you more money?
This is another thing that aggravates me, though. This really aggravates me, and it's because I saw somebody do somebody was out in the streets and they were doing video, like they were doing little interviews with people. And they were talking to these women. They were like, well, how you feel about the WNBA? They were like, they're underpaid. They were like, do you know anybody in the WNBA? They couldn't answer the question. They were like, do you know a team in the WNBA? They were like, do you watch the WNBA? And they were like, no. They were like, well, how?
Did you buy a jersey?
Yeah, if it's a women's league, wouldn't women be backing it? Women watch NFL and women watch NBA.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm saying. Men are watching, men's sports. Why aren't the women supporting women's sports?
Exactly. So that is a good point because they should be.
Hey, in the NBA, so it might be something that happens with the WNBA that can turn it around because it's still a early, like it hadn't been out that long. But even when they were talking about the NBA used to be like that.
It's been out a while, man.
When you brought NBA, they said the thing that turned the NBA around was Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Like they were the ones that kind of got the interest going. Then you went from that to Jordan. To all these,
they need a chick that
you need somebody that's gonna take over, boy. You need
you need a chick that's averaging 60 a game, and you like, damn.
Yeah.
Like seriously, I'm not even saying that two-hand, like a two-hand dunker, yo. Like two-hand, like
you know who that might be? Brittany Griner. You know, Brittany Griner about to be back playing, dog, and the way she been in the news, everybody gonna be watching. Hey, there's gonna be a lot of interest in her game.
That's actually gonna help, but they gotta come up with something, man.
How long the interest is that gonna be? That's gonna
it'll be quick. It'll be like maybe
it's gonna fizzle out fast, a week or two, and then all right, next story.
Dude, they're gonna have to go get the hood chicks that got the crossover and talk junk. They're going to have to get something like that to get the interest. Something that make a guy want to look.
Correct.
I see some.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I'm about to watch that.
It's sex appeal, dude. It's sex appeal, dude. Like that. That's how they go. That's how they go.
It ain't always got to be sex appeal, dog.
That's what they gonna have to do. They gonna have to do that, man.
I'm about to say the most ignorant thing ever. How is there sex appeal with the
they got a few, dog. You got I can't think of their names, but they got a couple. Diggs or something. What their name is? They got
the one girl. She's been. I think she has OnlyFans.
I've seen some.
She retired or something like that recently. I can't think of her name, and I want to say.
But there are women's sports that we watch that aren't because of sex. Like, I don't think you're watching tennis for sex appeal unless you trying to catch Serena back in the day.
and that's one of the few ones where the women seems like it's a little more like as far as even just like watching Serena, Serena.
Listen. We support.
Like I used to watch Steffi and them, Steffi Graf and them. I used to watch all them back in the day. I used to follow that shit a little bit.
Women's soccer to me is much better than men's soccer.
Yeah, women's soccer definitely. They actually can win.
It's better than men's soccer.
Yeah, they way better than men's soccer.
And so, in my opinion, that's where the women, right? Because they're putting the asses in the seats. They should get paid more than the men's soccer team.
But that's an issue because I think the men still get paid more than the women. And
I think that just changed.
They changed that? Okay,
just changed recently.
Because they no excuse for that. Women by far are better than that. So would it be? So this is a thing where men don't get the same level. Can the men's team now bitch that they don't get paid what the women's team get paid?
Or like this. And I'm going to go back to OnlyFans.
Hold on.
I'm not getting paid as much on my OnlyFans than women are getting paid on their OnlyFans.
What's that about? So that's reality though.
I want equality.
But they gotta do something. They gotta figure something out, man. Like
there's nothing to figure out, John.
Like they gotta figure something out, man. It's something to figure out because it's not like Chris said. It ain't a bad game. It's just something.
It's popular. It's popular overseas though. Like if you go to overseas, it be jumping. Like their games are they like celebrities over there. Like it's big over there. It's just not that in America because we got NBA and NFL. But I just don't see where y'all think they're gonna play in a year. They cannot. They have to play in the summer. They're not. You can't put them on with regular NBA, dog. It's just not a thing. Nobody's gonna watch that. If it's an NBA game.
See, I just figure. See, in my thing with the summer is people kind of toned out with sports anyway in the summertime.
Right.
So that's why I say.
Because it's always been a dead zone where it's just baseball.
And it's gonna stay that way though. That's what I'm saying. Like I
gotta watch the little 3-on-3 shit. I watch all that. I stay watching basketball.
I watch a Big 3 game before I watch the WNBA game.
Oh, stop it, man. The WNBA games are way better than Big 3 shit.
I'm just saying I would.
See, and then they got this. Yeah, because they got people you've seen play before too, so they got like a little,
Yeah.
So I'll flip it to you like this too. Let's talk about NFL versus the what is that XFL. And here's the biggest reason why those and it's going to be dead again. They keep trying. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to make it like a G League or a development league, right? For football players. The problem with that is you can't get you don't have the talent. You don't have the name, the notoriety. What needs to happen is players that are in their 10th year or whatever the case may be.
Right. That's what you need. Hey, that's smart.
That's what you need. You need a TO to come in to be receiver. Chad Ochocinco to be receiver.
I should have made TO didn't play in the XFL or something. Like, why didn't he just play or Kaepernick or somebody?
So, but that to me is what, and people are like, well, they got this quarterback. The guy's a bum. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him.
Isn't The Rock running that league now? Him and some lady?
Yeah, The Rock. Him and his ex-wife.
I'm just telling you, they're all, every last one of them, AFL, all that, they're making the mistake by not having veteran players.
But that's what they did with didn't like the USFL back in the day. They had like Herschel Walker or somebody like
Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker out of college.
Hey man, we're not talking to Herschel Walker.
No, but I'm saying, that's what you have. But I'm saying that's how you have to, like what he's saying. That's what you have to, even though it didn't make it, but that's what you gotta do though, man. You gotta have.
But that's not their development plan. That's not what they're looking for. They are they're not trying to go recruit the highest, player from college to come and play in their league. They're looking for the fifth. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. They're looking for the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round players to develop them. And nobody has time to sit there and look at some guy who was just working at the post office to go play, in a game.
And it's just too
right,
much
you're
football, dog. Like you can't. Like our biggest thing about watching football is almost the wait to get to the football season.
Right.
You throw this other league in there. You already got NFL. You got college football. I just don't need a third league, dog. I don't need. I mean,
but see, they doing what they come in with your strategy for like WNBA. They playing after the season. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to play.
I mean, that's your best case scenario. Who the hell gonna watch it right now? Who gonna watch it? Like, what you gonna do? Like this is what you do if you do it during the NFL season. You have a play on Tuesday and Wednesday.
That's what I was about to say.
And I'm gonna give you. Hey, Rock, I'm gonna give you another example of where what you're saying. Remember the NFL Europe? Like it's just like I'm just saying you don't have time for that shit. Like
NFL Europe is rugby. That's all that shit is.
Yeah, like you don't have time to you want the names, man. But I think it's some people that could probably still play like a running back because they don't give a shit about a running back after. Like them the motherfuckers they need to be trying to get, man. Like some way or another, but they gotta have it's the man. They're doing like, you gotta find a way to pay them. Like,
I really wondering why T.O. didn't play in that shit. Like they didn't offer T.O.
He played in some bullshit.
He played in a fan something league. He played in, but that wasn't the same. And then he said he trying to play for the 49ers, man. He told him he ready, man. Said he ready. He said he ready.
I mean, look, I'm a T.O. fan, but we got Debo McCaffrey and Ayuk and Kittles, we good. Sorry, T.O.
Yeah.
Man, first time your ass gets, because he like running the middle. As soon as your ass gets smacked, you go.
I think they blackballed my man though. He could have played. He could have played well into his 40s.
They killed